Welcome back, V-Babes. Because you know we're victorious. You're victorious. I'm victorious. We're victorious.
Boy, if you don't get...
Alright. So y'all, today I'm going to be doing a mukbang. We're going to be eating Firehouse sub. It's a turkey. And we got some Ruffles, and we have a couple of their lemon cookies and a couple of pickle spears. And then I have some good old-fashioned water. So y'all, today all I really had was some oatmeal. And then I had a piece of a little half of another turkey sandwich that I made at home. That's all I had. So, you know how it is whenever you, I don't know if y'all like this, but when you wait too long to eat, and then when it comes time to eat, you don't eat that much. So y'all, let me go ahead and take a bite of the sandwich. Like I said, it is a turkey sandwich. And what I do is I don't get mayo there. I actually wait until I get home and I add my own mayo, vegan mayo. Wherever I can cut fats, I try to do it. So. All right. I enjoy Firehouse sub. My first love for sub was Blimpie. I actually used to work there years ago. 14 years old. I loved it too. Yeah. You got a good one. And then, think about a pickle. And a bag of chit. That's so good. And y'all, I used to not even like Ruffles. I like the Lay's. And now I got to the point where I like Ruffles better. And then I really went old school and got me some French onion dip. That was all the happening when I was little. Having dips and chips. The dip and the chip. Yeah, I hope that's not noisy, but for some reason this thing makes a noise I thought maybe I had a hole in the straw, but I checked it and it didn't. So I'm gonna get another one soon. Oh, that turkey back. Go right back, right? Oh yeah. And what I did, I not only put the vegan mayonnaise, but I also put vegan cheese on it. No, I'm not vegan. I'm eating turkey. But certain things I just try to replace. That is good to me. Well, y'all look. Something that was, I was having this thought. Y'all might see my get rock. I was having this thought. And so you know what? When I get back with my family, I'm just gonna ask y'all and see what y'all think, and tell me if my thinking is off, or if it makes sense, or. But y'all know right now. I think you call it. Is it a pandemic? With the coronavirus going around. And the reason I'm having this thought is because it's been some years ago, but I'll never forget. I was working at a job, and this customer came through, and he coughed in my direction. I got the full brunt of it, and he didn't try to cover his mouth at all. And I knew instantly that I had got that cold, whatever he was dealing with. I knew I had got it. Sure enough, one of the worst colds I ever had. And I see that like a lot. Like, with people just not having any kind of respect, concern for others, and they full well know, excuse me, they full well know that they're sick. And I have actually had people say, I've actually heard of people saying stuff like, okay, let's use AIDS or HIV for an example. This was some years ago too. This is so much more controlled now with medicines and stuff, but I can remember some years ago hearing conversations that if these certain people, the comment they made was, if they ever caught HIV or AIDS, and this is, like I said, this is before all the medicines came onto the market that really help almost make it non-existent in the body. But they made this comment that sorry, that if they ever got it, they would try to give it to as many people as they could. Take them out with them. I thought that was the rudest thing to say. I'm so inconsiderate and selfish. Which brings me to this thought I've been having. Y'all can tell me if y'all think it's way out there on the limb or if it kind of makes sense. Now, let me know if you've heard of this. I've heard of people actually doing this in the news, in the media, where I know I've heard of a couple stories. They were males and they were spreading HIV. They knew they had it, but they were having unprotected sex. And they were spreading it. And they actually ended up getting charged for it. So it just makes me wonder too. Okay, so we all know, or some of us know, that real charges can come at least from that particular situation. So what if there's people walking around and they knowingly are walking around not taking any kind of safety precautions for themselves or others, and you know, and they're spreading this virus or germs, not necessarily just the coronavirus, but the flu, you know, just different things that could be very harmful to persons with compromised immune systems. Sometimes younger people, and sometimes the older people. And I mean, it's like, is that fair? Because it's unfortunate. There's a lot of people who are very considerate, but unfortunately there's a lot of people that are not considerate at all. Like, I don't know. If consequences come when you are knowingly spreading HIV/AIDS, just using that as an example, because it could be other things too, but we're just going to use that as an example. And like I said, it's nothing like, it's not as scary to people as it was years ago, because now it's so well controlled. That's so awesome. But you know, if people could be penalized in that area, well, what about people who are walking around here spreading diseases and germs that they know they have? Because, you know, it could be life-threatening to some people. And to me, I think that because you don't know everybody's medical history, my thinking is, because we don't know everyone's medical history, nor do we even want to know, but it would be nice to be aware of the things that potentially could affect certain individuals. And I mean, have you ever thought about that? Have any of you all ever thought about that? Like, what could be put in place to steer people away from being so inconsiderate, you know? Mm-hmm. Or you have people that's had organ transplants, you know, suppressants, what is it called? Autoimmune suppressants or something like that. Correct me if you want. But they're taking these medicines to suppress their immune system so that they can avoid rejection. And then somebody come in knowing they got the flu. I'm sorry, y'all, the camera cut off. But then somebody come in, I'm painting a scenario for you. So somebody come in knowing they have the flu. And there's another customer, say we're in a store. We have another customer, and this customer has had a lung transplant. Because of the flu. Coughing all over the place, all, what's the word, willy-nilly, all over the place. No regard to their fellow mankind. Is that right? I think that's so unfair. I think that's so rude. And I don't know how easy that would be to prove, but I feel like if people, that there are certain people that are being, or if there are people who are being inconsiderate like that, then they should have to pay consequences for it some way, whether it's a fine or whatever. But that's risking somebody else's life potentially just by not using precautions. And further thinking that I had was, if there were things in place like that, even if there was a chance or possibility sorry y'all, to face consequences, then maybe they would think twice when they're, out in public to protect their fellow man. But because, people are, feel like they can just do whatever, it puts other lives at risk sometimes. I think that that's not fair. So, anyway, y'all, it wasn't really a rant. It's just something that's been crossing my mind. I've been thought about this, even before some coronavirus. But now look, now there's the coronavirus. Now that is the coronavirus. I keep thinking, y'all know what I keep thinking every time I hear that. The beer. But anyway, y'all, I'd love to hear what y'all's thoughts are on that. I just think that that's unfair. And one thing, if there were precautionary guidelines in place that kind of reinforced or helped to reinforce individuals taking personal responsibility for themselves and their fellow mankind, then maybe we wouldn't all be so, running around like chickens with the head cut off, trying to find these N95 and N99 face masks. It's a shame. I don't know if any of y'all have looked or Googled or tried to buy any, but they're just gonna take weeks to get, or they're sold out, or people charging an arm and a leg for them. I feel like people should be held accountable for their for just spreading the germs. Just and then some people just don't know now. Some people don't. Hey, some people don't know. But for the ones who do know, you should be held accountable. Y'all, I'm trying to get full. I did good. think I probably noticed that. I like to take a bite of sandwich, a bite of pickle, and a bite of the chip. That's so good. Y'all don't watch good to me. Take a couple more bite. And I'm probably gonna be done. Excuse me. But yeah. I got mirror right here, y'all. But that Ruffle right there. It was a little on the salty side. It was okay. It was a little on the salty side of that one. So y'all see my cheese hanging off there? They like to toast your bread at Firehouse. I try to get mine toasted though. No need. No need. But y'all, I really am. I'm looking for a good one. So, y'all, I'm sure. I'm not gonna hold y'all. We got things to get to. But I'm not gonna hold you. I know that thing y'all got to intend to, but let me know what y'all had, what y'all were able to eat with me, and also let me know what you'd like to see me eat on next, and maybe even some things that we could talk about. But the biggest thing is I'd love to follow up on this particular conversation. I want to hear what y'all's thoughts and opinions are on that. Am I just really way out there on a limb? I don't think I think I am. I think it's valid. It's not about taking anybody's rights. It's never that. It's just about accountability. You get a ticket when you speed. So get a ticket when you spread your disease. Something. I mean, it don't make sense. But y'all, look, this is gonna wrap it up for me. I feel pretty good. I hope that if you ate something that you feeling pretty good too. Not over full, but just right. So anyway, y'all, again, y'all just enjoy the rest of your evening, or the rest of your morning, the rest of your day. And just know that we have the victory. We are victorious. And until next time, B-Babes, take care.